first one, and I did everything in the game first run, and then Chain of Memories did the same thing. And everyone told me, like, oh, you know, everything's great about this game, but the gummy ship, you know, you can skip it. You're not really going to like it. No, bro, that was Galaga. I had so much fun gummy shipping in that game. This is absolutely my jam.
All right, so game 1 of Gummy Ship.
All right. Yeah, I would not want to be in that car on the way home. Now that Mark brings that up. Just, oh man. All right, but Earl's got to take 2 sets. This isn't even like one of those.
Yeah, this isn't one of the like win one and you're done. You're fighting from losers, especially against Big Mac, who has the momentum. This is a very tall order.
Now,
example A.
There are 2 parts of me here. The TO part of me wants to just be like, all right, just win with 3-0, let's go home, right? The other part of me is like, well, if Earl wins set 1, then I'm all in for Earl to win the second set. Just win Ignition. Like, do the thing. That was nasty.
That was
nasty. What the hell?
That was reactions.
Yeah.
That was literally just like, oh, I parried the rising nair. What can I do to punish this? Oh, you're at percent. Up smash will kill. Oh, tries to punish that get up attack, but Earl actually managing to get out of it.
All right, Mark displaying his more patient play style than, you know, what we've used to see from Big Mac over the years. You know, he used to be the most aggressive player on the PR by far.
Oh, shielded all of that and punished it with the up B. That's the thing about Sheik. Sheik by ledge, especially coming back, can throw out a lot of hitboxes and can diminish shield sort of quickly, so it's kind of intimidating, but wow.
Yup, that Sheik, that was actually sick. Raindrop into F tilt up air again, and then Earl DI'd kind of in, it looked like. I wonder if he could have lived if he DI'd out. I'm not really sure.
So another thing is Big Mac has been consistently landing setups like that more and more.
Yeah, no, he's figuring out the ones that he knows at game speed are going to be the most effective, and that's what he goes for.
And not only that, like you can tell that he's been labbing specific situations so that he lands those consistently more and more.
Well, he'll be the first to tell you. Sheik probably has more kill confirms than any character in the game. He just has got to find the ones he likes to use the most that can set up. I think, anyway. But having the most is just... That means there's a lot of ways you can die, which makes Sheik scarier and scarier as time goes on. Like that one! Like the drop needles into the up smash.
Yo,
yeah.
It's again,
good. It's real good. That's one of them.
We're seeing Organization 13 Mark tonight. This is something else to see.
I can already read, like, if he wins, I can already read the tweet in my head. It's going to say, unranked Sheik, by the way. Like, I'm ready for that. This guy. All right, here we go. Game 2. Yeah, right back to small battlefield. This will be the whole set.
All right, game 2 of Gummy Ship.
Wait, he parried hit 1 and got jab out before hit 2 hit because it's frame 2, and he knew that, which is scary. So Earl has a lot of characters, right? It makes you think, like, you know, Mark's pretty much just plays Sheik nowadays in bracket. I know he does have other characters that he'll mess with. He's got a Mario, Yoshi, or Roy, like all these things. I wonder how much they practice this matchup, actually. You know, does Earl practice his Sora, his Cloud, his Marth, whatever, more than his Lucina when he plays Marth? It's actually something to think about.
So far, Big Mac off to a good start. Great tech saving him there. Goes past the ledge, but Earl punishing that with a down air into a forward smash.
Oh, he got the air dodge read wait, but he just could not capitalize. That's twice that he could have killed Earl, and he went for something a little bit off, and he just couldn't finish the stocks off. And Earl clawed right back in, got 2 really good strings, and then the kill conversion.
Yeah, Earl capitalized off of a couple of important trades and just used that to be like, all right, you know, if I'm able to get momentum back this way, I don't care if I take some extra damage, I'll take it.
Oh, wow, he went for the up air and caught him anyway. I'm actually kind of surprised that he caught with that. The grab into the grab, wasting no time with that second platform tomahawk. That was just so clean. There he goes for the up tilt. I think he wanted Lucina to land on the other side.
Great sequence there. Parries the up B. Earl's manages to make it back, though. That could have been a bouncing fish. D-ball stage.
Yeah, the needle's not doing too much to Lucina, who can just kind of mash B out of that. But I respect what Big Mac was going for. He had to go for something with Lucina at that angle.
Oh, lots of jabs on shield. Yeah, that's a punish.
Yeah, up smash out of shield.
Probably the only time you're going to be seeing that as an out of shield punish with Lucina. Like, you're right next to me. You're extending your hurt box out towards me as well. And up smash does have that little scoop hit on the initial before you get into the strong hit.
Big Mac has been predicting these air dodges and just not capitalizing on the punishes this game. And Earl now has a commanding lead. Misses the down smash. Does he have the out of shield? Not going to take the stock. All right, F smash. Not going to kill.
Nope, not enough. Battlefield's hitboxes, again, saving a life. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's... Big Mac kind of just recognized that. Like, that's something that's like, okay, you know, that's my bad. I got to hold that one.
You know what? All right, I feel guilty about even bringing this up, but for many years, that was the Big Mac. The runoff stage up B, miss your advantage, and just die at random. He would do it once a set. What's good is nowadays he doesn't do it last stock, last hit.
That is true.
That was just like a classic thing he did. He did it there, but you know Earl had a stock to give, and like you know he was pretty high percent.
It's one of those things like, okay, you know what? It's now out of my system. Don't have to worry about it.
Right. Like there's a time and a place.
Back throw onto the needles game again. That very precise needle play. Really good at covering that angle on the ledge. Wanted the roll in. Nobody home.
Big Mac now trying to claw his way back in. Earl had a good start. Catches just barely with that back air. Didn't get the strong hit. Both of them went for a parry, and then Earl was like, nah, I'm just gonna grab you. We're 2 inches from each other. I like the idea there with that F smash. It didn't quite work out, but really good, just like air dodge trap idea.
That's a bouncing fish conversion. Big Mac's scoring first blood in this game 3. Up B the other side. Big Mac making his way back onto the ledge. Great parry. Nobody jumps in for free, but the needle's getting around it, timing him in the air and landing that back air. We're now at 1 stock apiece.
All right, Big Mac looking for nice little conversion string here early on. Earl trying to get off platform. He does with the back air. The drop down bears from like, you know, you saw it with Snoop a lot, and you know, with Earl doing that with Lucina, they're just so strong. They cover a lot of space on stage. There's a lot of places you just can't stand, even when you have like the stage positioning below. There's really good players that punish that.
Oh, Big Mac was so far away, but he still got hit with the scoop hit of up smash.
Oh, Big Mac went for the down air spike trade box. Missed by maybe a frame, to be honest. That was very close.
Yeah, it's tight to hit that window, especially if Earl's going to be recovering really close to the ledge like that. But even if he didn't have ledge invincibility, to hit that, it's tight. It's a tight window.
All right, Big Mac trying to get back on the stage. Barely going to do it. But he will get up tilt. He was a very high percentage.
Forward air, neutral air. Oh, no jump.
Yeah, that'll kill. Earl pushed jump to C. When it didn't come out, he didn't even bother. All right, last stock situation here on this pivotal game 3.
Earl's in a good spot. Oh, the vanish. Up tilt sequence now. Big Mac is the one doing the edge guarding. Earl manages to bully his way back. Good reads on those rolls. Swatting away with those aerials.
Gets the up, out of shield, almost killed. Big Mac's still alive here for the moment.
Good parry into a grab. Patience there. Oh, let's trump. Earl's in a great spot to close out this game right now. Rolls back in. Big Mac back on center stage.
All right, Big Mac looking for something with needles. Like he's looking for another one of those confirms.
Oh, got a little too antsy in the scramble there.
He tried to jab, jab, grab. He had a clever idea, but Earl ready for it, got the punish. Man, I really didn't expect there to be much more on the line. Like, you know, when you come here with your friends, right? Like, if you and your buddy were sitting in ranch right now, most people would be like, well, you know, I want to win, but it's not going to be the end of the world if I lose. These two, there's like, it feels like this is more tense than any other Ignition brand I've ever seen.
It literally, like, they're playing like they're at a major, and this is their ticket into like top 8 out of like 2,000.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. And the weird part about this is, now that I'm really like observing them, I've never really thought about this. I feel like Earl plays the contradictory style to the way Big Mac plays this game. Earl is so ingrained in like fighting games in the way that he plays. Like, he'll footsie everything, and he'll take his time, and he'll try to safe aerial. But in that, he's almost always playing neutral. Big Mac, he gets dunked with the dare.
Overextended.
Big Mac, on the other hand, is like, he's playing Sheik. Sheik is not a fighting game character by any stretch of the imagination. It's a death by 1,000 cuts. You have to be relatively aggressive. You know, your opponent trying to footsies, your raw speed is supposed to just prevent that from happening. It's actually just kind of fascinating how different these two play.
Great catch. Winning super deep back air out there. Oh, but here comes Big Mac. Great sequence. Puts him roughly back a percent. Another couple of hits like that, and he'll be back at even pegging. Double back air. Down tilt on ledge. Oh, but again, he's overextending a little bit too much on the stage. It's allowing Earl these opportunities to get back on the center stage, control the neutral again.
All right, Earl makes it back with the up B. These two very even this game. They've been very even every game. Like, you know, we talked about these players don't often, you know, I've mentioned this a few times, they don't usually have those like super close sets. But for how much effort these two are putting into this one in particular, these are gonna be close sets. Although Big Mac now in danger of losing that extra set lead you get when you win. Earl looking to get that reset. One stock away.
Jabs. Oh, the lingering nair, not gonna do it. Just crushing up on these platforms. And now Earl smells blood in the water. He wants to get this done now.
He went for the dare. I actually thought he was going to fade away F smash and just try to end it, which he wouldn't do. He's the guy ingrained in the footsie. And now with the lead this hard.
Oh, it doesn't matter what option he picked there. That roll would have gotten him at the down smash either way. That is a win from Earl, and that is now a bracket reset.
Yes, Earl taking the first set 3-1. And now looking, you know, to shrug off those second places of which he has, you heard Big Mac mention this earlier before this started, he has many, and they have been to many different people. I don't believe Big Mac has been one of them. So Earl has had enough of this, you know, always a bridesmaid thing. You know, he's a multi-time Ignition champion. He knows how to win this tournament. It's just He's been at this weird, like, it's not even a cold streak. He's gotten all these really great wins and great placings. You know, usually, a good player doesn't win this tournament. They'll get, like, third, fourth, fifth, seventh. Earl just has consistently been second.
But it's Mark Martin syndrome, where you are a great player going up against the greatest players.
I don't know, man. I see Earl as one of the best players in our scene at all times. It's just one of those situations where he just has had a hard time closing, and they've all been really close. So, can he do it? He's got that reset. I feel like he's playing better than Big Mac at this point in time, too. But who knows?
Good tracking with the grenade there. Manages to make it back. Those nairs on shield. Getting a little bit too close for comfort. Earl's now starting to punish those a lot more consistently than he was in the first set. Oh, DI'd out. Smart move. He got caught by that a lot of times in the first set. He's now keen on the DI. He's probably not going to fall for it twice. All Big Mac can do is kind of hang back, wait for his opportunity, but Earl's not going to make it easy for him.
Earl has been playing a stringent neutral. Really has just not been letting Big Mac function on Big Mac going to get that F smash on landing. But he's got honestly, I feel like, it's the same stock. You wouldn't think this necessarily, but I feel like he's got quite a bit of work to do. Earl's been getting out of these strings efficiently. He's been getting good damage whenever there's been an interaction. Now Big Mac at 101 as Sheik. That's scary. Another up the out of shield. Big Mac, now he's shaking his head on camera. Like, I feel like he's just not in the rhythm he needs to be in to take this tournament down. You better find it quickly. I mean, he can't turn it around on a moment's notice. These players are good enough to do that. He needs a good stock here. He's got Lucina off stage.
And no jump.
No,
okay, now he's burned a jump. I thought he burned the jump in the middle of that sequence there.
All right, Big Mac is turning this around pretty quickly. Got the jump, he'll make it back. Nice little dolphin slash fade, the stall just in case. So Big Mac not interacting with with interacting off stage. So Earl's gonna have to take matters into his own hands and kill directly from the ledge with that up air.
I mean, at 152, there was not a lot that Big Mac could do to avoid getting hit by one of those strong aerials that can't kill at that point. So it was very smart on Big Mac to kind of pull down the pacing and try to avoid that, but only so much you can do at that percent.
Earl goes for the ledge trump. Big Mac immediately jumped up like, no. I'm one of the few people left alive who knows how to react to that. Getting out of there a second ago. All right, now Earl's turn to be back on ledge. She's getting a little bit of the arthritis there. 156 for this Lucina.
Nair out of shield, a little bit too close. Oh, but doing good to avoid these air dodges.
Yeah, this whole stock is such a grind for Big Mac. And he does get grabbed, and now Earl's got the ledge control at 170. That's actually a scary amount of rage for Lucina to be sitting on.
This is literally like 3 strong hits away from death.
Maybe not even 3. This is like, depends on the strong hit. All right.
Still living, 198, sub 200. We are still living, but that neutral air is going to close it out.
All right, Big Mac patiently only sacrificed about 11% to just make sure for over 100% of time that stock got taken.
Now Big Mac's off stage. This is where it gets dangerous. Takes it back on the vanish. Earl holding shield. Not falling for that same trick twice in a row. Up B punish. Good sequence there. Doesn't get anything off of the landing on the platform. Lets him land down there. Grab. Now Earl's back on ledge. Ults could be big.
Gets the F smash. Earl, who's been looking so good in this entire first game, now feels like he's just kind of waving the sword around. Doing a lot of nairs from really far away, just hoping for approaches, but he will get the down tilt into down smash. And he's mad. Big Mac is not happy. He knew it was coming.
That's because that's twice in a row now. That is how he secured the bracket reset, and now that is twice in a row. That's first game in the reset to Earl. Yeah, they're both just kind of laughing at this point because it's gotten to the point where this set has evolved into just very intense shenanigans. Is probably a good way to describe it. All right, starting off pretty strong. Up tilt dislodge to Big Mac once again. Earl off to a pretty hot hand on this first game. Or the second game. Big Mac space in the back air. Now got ledge control, but Earl manages to make it back. And just the pressure that Big Mac tries. Oh, wow! Good catch on that missed tech. That was amazing.
All right, and now Big Mac with a little bit of a stock lead here, which is something he desperately needs because Earl's won 4 out of the last 5 games. That is a hell of a momentum train to be riding, and all these games have been super, super close.
Honestly, that up smash to seal out that first stock, that was a statement. That was 100% a statement. That was the kind of stock that you need to get yourself back into this. But again, the tech away. Big Mac is just shaking his head. He's just like, all right, I got to find some way to get out of that stinking down smash setup. I've gotten hit by that 3 times now.
Well, Earl knows when to go for that down tilt, which is the scary part. Because if that down tilt trips you up in a spot where you have, yeah, like that, where you're near ledge and you can't actually roll away without him being able to catch you, there's really nothing you can do. You can roll in, but that gives Earl the chance to just F smash the other way. It's a difficult setup to handle.
Oh, wow, and he went so deep for that edge guard.
Yeah, Earl turning this game around very, very quickly. The very top hit of the Lucina back air, which has always been an incredibly good, strong, and like kind of disjointed even further than you think move. Catching at the very top of it, killing Sheik at 90.
Back throw. Oh, down air, keeping himself safe.
Yeah, Big Mac getting a lot of grabs this set, and Earl happy to see them because Big Mac just has not been converting off of them. That's like 3-4 grabs in a row, something like that. Carried him all the way across stage. The only thing he's got to show for it is a max rage Lucina in his face. Knock him down a dash attack, despite DIing gifts.
And this kind of rage Lucina is scary.
Oh, he got knocked off stage by the Vanish. Big Mac will get the Nair out of shield. Getting himself back in the game here. Still a lot of work to do this game. Certainly this set. All right, Earl getting the damage with the up B. I actually kind of like that option. Because if you get the strong hit, you might accidentally just take the stock. And the weak hit guarantees like 14 or so damage, which is just enough to put Sheik at like a kill percentage.
That's been his go-to punish option for pretty much this entire Grand Finals. Anytime that Big Mac was a little bit too close, he just rips on the up B. And it doesn't matter what percent he's at, it's just something that keeps all of his options covered.
At 120, but Big Mac, now he's got Earl at what is a dangerous percentage in his own right with some of these possible setups. With the back air. Earl with a really smart high recovery. Oh, he goes for the grab out of shield instead of the up B. Up B would have taken the game. He'd been doing the up Bs. Oh, he gets the down tilt.
Back air, gets another grab. Oh, he wanted the needles into the bouncing fish and the up throw.
The up throw kill. Big Mac, no time to react to that with proper DI. He just kind of was gone. He just kind of evaporated.
I mean, that's always how that up throw has been since Smash 4, where it became a kill throw, kind of out of nowhere, where you just like you would have your opponent these super close matches at 170, and all of a sudden, oh, I got grabbed by Marth. Whoop, I'm going up. Just didn't have time to react to it. Didn't have time to hold left or right, try to DI in or out.
All right, so here we go. Earl looking for a 30 after the 3-1 win. Honestly, Big Mac looking a little bit out of steam. You know, that last game was super close. He was bringing it back. You know, but obviously a lot to overcome here. Earl still got probably the second places in the back of his mind. You know, Big Mac's got the fighting against real life and being an adult in the back of his head as Earl gets off to that really strong start. And the hood is off. No more Organization 13.
Yeah, no more Mystery Mark.
Mystery Mark.
Yeah, Mystery Mark. World premiere.
Parental content advised. All right, here we go. And once again, Earl just getting damage. He's looking to just end this. He has had enough of this whole, like, this shtick going on where he just can't quite win one. And he's had a hell of a season, by the way, despite, you know, not having the statement ignition or, like, you know, big tournament wins. This would erase any doubt of that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Trying to chase forward tilts right now. Good back air coverage. And that fade back nair, doing a good job of keeping all of his options safe. But Earl has been starting to pick apart that defense that's just been rock solid all night.
Yeah. And wow, he catches him way at the top. And he knows that is a bad one. He pretty much just has to play 2 clean stocks here. Condensed into 1 stock.
Pretty much, like, he can't get hit, he can't. This is a good way to start it.
What if Earl just dared there? Just like, you know what? Bang. Like, that would have been.
That would have been depressing. I would not have wanted it to end like that. That's, oh, wait, no jump. Oh, misses let.
And it just kills him. F smash kills that. What was that? 60 free hit? Did 21 damage. You didn't want the dare ending, you said, so you got that instead.
I take that back. That's depressing.
No, that is going to be one salty car ride home. And they're already, I'm willing to bet they're jawing at each other
Look,
already.
no, they're already talking.
Yeah, no, that's, oh man, I would not want to be in that car. But that's their mentality.
Hey,
they do not want to lose to each other,
mine.
which is why they can climb this high at a tournament this difficult. Is because they want to win. You know, all right, that's great. They're really close friends. That makes it more that they have to win, not less.
All at the table when money's on the line, man. That's all at the